Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera dan salam satu Malaysia. Terima kasih saudara dan saudari pengacara majlis. Yang berhormat Datuk Seri Dr. S. Subramaniam, Menteri Kesihatan. Yang berhormat Datuk Saravanan, Timbalan Menteri Belia dan Sukan. Saudara Datuk Mohan, Mr. Sailenathan, Tan Sri Barry, Saudara Sivaraj, seluruh div-div kehormat, tuan-tuan, puan-puan, saudara-saudari yang saya hormati sekalian. Pertamanya saya ingin merakamkan ucapan setinggi-tinggi terima kasih kepada Datuk T. Mohan, Mr. Sailenathan dan seluruh pengurusan tertinggi Megatech International College kerana telah menjemput saya untuk bersama-sama pada petang ini dalam majlis perasmian kampus baru Megatech International College. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to speak briefly. I'd like to defer to my senior colleague, the Minister of Health, Dr. Subramaniam, who will be speaking at length this afternoon. But suffice for me to say, I'm tremendously happy to be here this afternoon to lend my support to my good friend, Datuk T. Mohan. Just to show you, Datuk T. Mohan is the advisor of Megatech International College. Just to show you the influence that the advisor has for the launch of his new campus. He gets 2 ministers and 1 deputy minister. Tak ramai orang boleh buat tu. Tepukan gemuruh kepada Datuk Mohan. Normally you only get 1 minister. You get 2 ministers, 1 deputy minister. Got a lot of influence, Datuk Mohan. I'm happy to be here because I think Megatech International College is one of our success stories as far as private institutes of higher learnings are concerned. Listen to the speech of the founder of Megatech College, Mr. Sailenathan. It's been around since October 1988. I remember the old campus, Megatech's old campus in Old Klang Road, if I'm not mistaken. Old Klang Road campus, where over the last 20 odd years, you've been able to produce not just graduates, Malaysian graduates, but graduates from all over the world. And I think the value that Megatech brings, the speech that was given by Mr. Sailenathan earlier, that really resonates with me, is industry-relevant experience. I think this is the most important approach that I think has spoken for Megatech's success over the last almost 3 decades. You see, in Malaysia today, we have a rapidly improving education sector. We've spent a lot of money, invested billions of ringgit in trying to make our education system not just work, but in trying to make a world-class education system. But more importantly, what we have been trying to do, especially over the last 5 to 10 years, and this is something that is close to my heart, and I think is close to the heart of the Minister of Health as well, because he was formerly the Minister of Human Resources, is to try and ensure that we have as many pathways to success as possible for young Malaysians. You see, we can't expect every single young Malaysian to only have one pathway to success, an academic pathway to success, which is through a university degree, an academic degree. If you only have one pathway to success, you in effect shut out millions of young Malaysians who may not be academically inclined, but who may be good with their hands, with skills training, with vocational education. And these are the type of opportunities that we must create, so we do not leave any young Malaysian behind, so that we create as many pathways to success as possible, so that every young Malaysian can fulfill their potential. And that's where colleges like Megatech comes in, where they provide an education which is not just an academic education, but also experiential learning, where you provide industry-relevant experience, industry-relevant training for young Malaysians and also young people from all over the world who come through Megatech. When they come through Megatech, when they come through this philosophy of learning, they come through college prepared and ready to go into the workforce. We've spent too many years having so many of our graduates come through university, having a mismatch between what industry requires and what skills they've been taught at university. We want to ensure that the 3 years that they spend, the 4 years that they spend in tertiary education is enough for them to be marketable, is enough for them to be employable, is enough for them to fulfill the demands of industry. That's why government, we have to work together with the private sector. We've opened up and liberalized our education system, not simply because we want to create education entrepreneurs, but because we want to increase the pool of talent available in our country. We want to increase the access and opportunities available to young Malaysians who may not be able to get to public universities, who may not be able to get to public institutes of vocational training, skills training, but are not denied the opportunities because colleges like Megatech International exist to provide those opportunities for them. So ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once again to Mr. Salinathan. Your vision, I think, sir, has seen you coming to this wonderful new campus here today. Congratulations to the founder of Megatech International College. Big round of applause. And to my good friend, Datuk T. Mohan. We were formerly youth leaders together. I'm still a youth leader. He's no more a youth leader because he's old. But I'm happy that he's still involved in trying to create opportunities for young Malaysians. See, once you're a youth leader, you can't separate yourself from continuing to be invested in the future of this country. And by going into the education sector and by transforming Megatech, taking the vision that started off by Mr. Salinathan, bringing it to the next level, I think it speaks volumes about your commitment towards the future of this country. And on a personal note, just now in the speech earlier, you spoke of your alumni that have gone on to do great things in their respective lives. And I didn't tell anyone this, but my own brother-in-law is an alumnus of Megatech College. And I can tell you that he's doing very well also. So this is a personal testimony to your success. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to Megatech International College. Thank you very much.